So today I was watching an anime about a boy getting his balls back, and one thing I did not expect is the demonic spirit to have a backstory that would in fact make this grown man you see before you cry. And that's how anime be sometimes. Well, I guess enough rambling on about this anime. Roll that intro. My right eye is actually bothering me today, so I'm wearing it now. I'm wearing the eye patch I only wear once in a while. You know, I'm kind of like a long-haired solid snake right now. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. You know, we could talk about some benefits about this thing. One, it actually helps my eye focus a little bit more. Two, I don't have to strain any sort of movement towards my other eye. Three, I get a sense of relief when I have this thing on. Four, it feels okay to, it feels a little easier to do things, and I don't feel like the vertigo gets on me a lot. And the last thing I'll say about this eye patch and how it benefits me is having a legit use for an eye patch and wearing an eye patch in public. People won't question you, and they will actually let you through a little easier. There's only one downside. Everybody just calls you a pirate. Hi, this is your conscience speaking, and I am telling you, you should probably drink water at this specific point in time. You need the hydration, and good old Daddy Dev is telling you you need to hydrate right now. Do it for me. Do it for your Devin. Yeah. Devin wants you to hydrate. One of my favorite things to do is when I make the full season compilations, I like to play a game. How long is this full season compilation going to be? And every time I break 2 hours plus, I'm like, wow. I just somehow crapped out enough content within 11 days to constitute the Avengers Infinity War. One of these days, I'm gonna make the episodes long enough where the full episode compilation will be 3 hours. But some people prefer my videos a little shorter. Well, not gonna lie, I like my videos and how I make them, and if I feel like it, I feel like it. Today I learned that a hamster will love bite you like a cat does. My hamster grabbed my finger with both paws and just nibbled on it with both sets of teeth. Just 3 times she tapped my finger with her teeth, and I felt genuinely won over by a hamster. I felt the gentleness of her teeth tapping, and yeah, I've never seen a hamster that wanted a kiss from a human either. She does. She likes her kisses. Have you guys ever had an affectionate hamster? Comment below if you have. So one thing I enjoy about being me is my ability to make friends with whoever I please. And my mom has a friend. Her name's Fran. Shout out Fran. Literally, she follows a lot of my stuff, and my brother just hit himself. And she tends to support me a lot. And she's my mom's friend, but she's my friend too. And when I talk to her, it's like 2 ladies spilling the tea together. And I like my ability to make friends with ladies like that, where I could just feel like I'm having a good time, like a girl to girl talk. Because honestly, as a guy, sometimes you need that female interaction that's just always platonic. Platonic friendships with women is a huge barrier that I would gladly overcome and enjoy every second of my platonic female friendships. Not gonna lie, women have a lot of interesting things to talk about. If you're a dude watching this, like 89% of the people watching this, dude, seriously, get some female friends, spill that tea with each other, and honestly, thank me later, because platonic female friendships will enrich your life. So, I have one complaint about my full season compilation that I posted. Because Blinding Lights by The Weeknd could be heard in my background, I got hit with that old copyright, not a strike, but now in the future I won't make any money off of that because of the faint blinding lights in the background. Not that I care about making money off of these videos, like it would be cool one day to make money doing this, but like, come on bro, it's just a faint, probably 30 seconds while I'm just jibber jabbering over it. And I get it. I truly get it. But bro, if I'm talking over it, you just gotta accept it sometimes. Like, if I'm going into a public area and they're just blasting Britney Spears, there's gonna be no avoiding that when I record. What am I supposed to do? Just avoid recording the moment because Britney's on? Britney the Queen Spears. I don't know. This is a really long episode. And I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I hope you guys are able to relax. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth again. In through your nose one more time. Out through your mouth one more time. And you should be a little chiller now. Let me know if that made you a little chiller. Okay, what is this? What is beside me? What are we looking at? What is this? What did I pick today? What are we looking at? Did I pick something fun? Did I pick something truly weird? Did I pick something truly obscure and abnormal? Did I pick something that'll make you want to comment something below? And if I really like said comment that you make, then I pin it on this video, and it will be the pinned comment for the rest of this video's existence. What is this? So today we're going to do memes about eye patches in today's animated meme segment. So here we go, batten down the hatches, me hearties. Yeah, that's pretty funny. One of the most useless sales, but honestly, not really. Sometimes you lose these things. I'm gonna be frank, I bought some backup eye patches just in case I lost my main eye patch, because sometimes you need backup eye patches, and that's a hassle. People think when they see your eye patch, the green, eye injury, blue, fashion statement, red, yar. Yeah, honestly, adjusting to this in public was something of a curve. First time, I'm like, they're all gonna think I'm a pirate. But, yeah, it really do be like that. This is a future eye patch meme. This means this person's gonna have an eye patch pretty soon. Yeah, that's how you become a pirate. You just not brace the rifle with your shoulder like you're supposed to, but not even with your shoulder, like a little bit I'm not going to talk about rifle stuff here. This is a meme channel. Yeah, every blink is a wink sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta lift the eye patch and wink with that eye. It's funny, but sometimes that's how it's gotta be. Nobody can interpret a wink. This is exactly why Metal Gear Solid 5 was okay. Like, did you see that? Snake should be honestly using his left eye there. Yeah, sometimes oversights are like that. Honestly, this is pretty funny. But the funniest thing I want to bring up about that meme, why is that person using a drop shadow with their font? That is the biggest weird thing I thought about that meme. Well, like, comment, and subscribe, and drink your water. I hope you have a great time, and thank you for watching this. So today, I am watching Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. And right now it's Goyat versus Nunez. And Goyat right now Goyat is like this man's got some technique. He is doing these crouched body shots that are absolutely insane. I am beyond impressed with how this is. Well, roll that intro. Post-round 3 of Goyat versus Nunes, and what is this? What is this? This is what the sport has come to? Straight Goyat pinning Nunes to the turnbuckle. Bro. So, post round 5 of Nunes and Goyat, 5 wasn't as eventful as 4, but 6? Ooh, Rafaela Miligas. Now it's time for round 6, fellas. This is going to be an intense fight. Do you see it on my glasses? Goyat's like dominating this.
According to our unofficial score, John Wheelock, it's all Neeraj Goyat pitching a shutout. Nobody shot by 20-year absence.
Woo! Some of these hits be absolutely.
And the gamesmanship of Goyat. Uppercut on the inside by Goyat. Uppercut and left hook by Nunes. Counter from Goyat. Just over a minute remaining in the fight. Goyat's hand speed is dominating this fight.
This is some impressive boxing right here.
From our vantage point, he has to left.
Whoa. Less than 30 seconds now remaining.
With the left uppercut, just not cutting off the ring, just simply walking down. Goyat looking to put the finish. He put the capstone on a effort as he's won every round in this fight. Not exactly sleepwalking.
Oh, doesn't want to do the sleepwalk dance tonight. I think this is definitely a win for Goyat.
They have embraced in the center of the ring. And it appears that our ring announcer, Big Mo, is ready to deliver the decision.
Well, here we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 6 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision.
10-9s.
Sees the contest 59-55, while judges
Here we go.
and David Yakabuchi sees 60-54, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Neeraj Goyat.
Neeraj Goyat!
Of a shutout decision win over 6 rounds. 65 pounds. The first Indian boxer signed to MVP is now 19-4-2. Wenderson Nunes, the gracious person in defeat. And let's take a look at the final numbers
Oh my god. Beware of the boys. Barrio! Barrio! Oh my god! Ugh. This guy's like right hook is phenomenal. This guy's right hook just like, knocking Ramos right on his ass, on his knee. How is this scheduled for 12 rounds when by the end of the second round, Barrio's got this guy like just on his ass?
The effectiveness of his jab, and Mario Barrios' 10 landed jabs is 2 times the welterweight average per round. So it's obviously speak about
Mario is just
the jab, Roy, and its many uses.
This is the Mario that's getting peached at the end of this castle.
By Mario Barrios.
Here's the thing. Ramos is trying, but he just doesn't have any power behind it.
Of course he doesn't have his... Of course he ain't throwing any power behind it. This guy's getting his shit knocked in by the force of God. Like...
The force of God and anime on his side.
First off, Barrio is just
God.
killing that
Only
pink
is it
and
black and pink,
purple.
it's black and pink and fuzzy.
Black and pink and fuzzy. Just killing that swag. I am beyond impressed with this match so far. I can't believe this is the end of the third round. Ooh. The 6th round in, and Ramos is looking pretty tanked, not gonna lie. Mario Barrios is looking pretty wilted himself, but Mario still got that like determination that I think Mario's got this. What? Took down Barrios? Ramos finally showing up. Was Ramos using that Pokemon move by? Oh my god!
You can hear the crowd all the way from Arizona screaming, "Vamos, Ramos!"
In boxing, you gotta wear a mouth guard.
Yes, you do, Chris. Oh my god! Here comes another flurry from. Ooh.
That's the 4th knockdown of his career. Ramos rocking Mario Barrios. Round 6, the bane of Barrios' existence.
I was gonna attend wrestling at Riverside.
It will be up to the veteran.
Chris was gonna sign me up.
Eating ketchup chips.
According to CompuBox, Ramos landed 30 punches in the 6th after landing only 27 in the previous 3 rounds combined.
Yep, his confidence.
Impressive round 6 for Ramos.
Again, the hands are low for...
Wow, at this particular point in time, I am just finishing round 8 of Abuelito versus Mario, and my god, it's so tight. It's so tight. Now we're about to enter round 9.
This is round number 9. It is scheduled for 12 for Mario.
As I just said.
100 down. Don't get too confident. Oh, double left hook. Beautifully executed. My goodness. Don't judge a book by its record or a boxer by its record.
Exactly. Good body shot by Ramos.
Uppercut lands for Ramos. There's Barrios now putting together combinations finally. And things heating up here at round 9. Final 20 seconds.
Combinations putting together finally. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Triple uppercut.
Oh, he has been in a double jab, horrible jab, left hook for Ramos.
Dude literally just punched him in the dick.
Did you say good logo?
Yeah, good logo. Referee didn't call it, but referee did see it.
Right? Halfway through round 10, and now both their noses are bleeding. Woo! We're on round 12 of Abelito Ramos versus Mario Barrios. And my god. Right now, Ramos's face looks like straight up hamburger. And Barrios is straight looking like his face is twice the size it started. Wow. Oh my. Here we go. Here we go. Left, right, left, right. Ooh. Ooh. We're being treated to watching a guy's face turn into literal hamburger. And somehow that's the end of the 12th round. We made it to 12 rounds. Oh my god.
Yes, ma'am.
They're having... This is such a crazy display of sportsmanship. Yes, I know this is going to be the longest episode of posting a weird video every day until I become famous I've ever posted, but you know what? I feel like this being the eyes of me, you guys seeing how I enjoy sports events, is something that's needed. This was crazy. The Ramos versus Barrios. We're about to see who wins. 114 to 112. Barrios wins. That was so close somehow. It was like watching bowling and a dude almost bowl a perfect game almost. Like two people rolling a perfect game at the same time. And oh my gosh, Abelito's face looks genuinely messed up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
okay.
12 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Judge Javier Alvarez sees the contest 114 to 112, Ramos. Judge Mike Ross sees the contest 116 to 110, Barrios. And finally, Judge Doug Robinson sees the contest 113 to 113, a draw. This bout has been ruled a split draw. Mario Barrios is still the WBC welterweight.
It's a draw? That was so impressive.
Just like after Katie Taylor.
So now I got both my brothers in the same room, and now we're about to watch Serrano versus Taylor. And for some reason, Cedric the Entertainer is part of the commentary panel. It's been a while since I've seen Cedric the Entertainer. Good to see him on the commentary panel. Not gonna lie, I want Cedric the Entertainer's hat. I want that hat of his. I would rock his hat. The Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders got me going awooga. But, however, the Netflix streaming errors do not got me going awooga. All the botches in today's broadcasts, now there's streaming errors. Especially during the women's broadcast. That's so not forward. That's so not... like, come on, this is 2024 and you're gonna mess up during the women's broadcast of all things, Netflix? Shame on you. Shame on you indeed. Round 2 of Serrano versus Taylor, and oh my god! Literally a slugfest on behalf of both women so far. Impressive. I don't mind that this is going to be the longest episode of this series. Like, as I said earlier, you guys deserve to see my reaction to sports stuff.
She wants 12 3-minute rounds just like the men, and yet, Roy, we've talked about this. There's something to be said about these 2-minute rounds and the action they produce.
I love the action that these 2-minute rounds.
These 2-minute rounds be violent.
Women, except like Serrano and the girl that fought earlier tonight, they get a lot of knockouts.
There's so much hugging, however, in this fight. You know, not gonna lie, I think the biggest moment of tonight has to be Mike Tyson's ass just hanging out after his son interviewed him. Like, a wholesome father-son moment blown by cheeks. Serrano's eyebrow is just absolutely blown right open. Like, this female's match is violent.
Could have gone either way. Well, we are going to find out momentarily as
Serrano's eyebrow at the start of round 9 is beyond, like, we might see bone.
Referee John Shorley is warning Taylor, you better change something, drawing the ire of the crowd here in Arlington.
The ref is really pulling rank this match, though. One thing about this match before round 10 of Serrano versus Taylor, Taylor is headbutting way too much, and she's using those braids on her hair as a weapon to just keep applying that aggression on Serrano's eyebrow. So I really hope Serrano wins this one, because Taylor was fighting way too dirty, and I am disgusted by Katie Taylor's use of her braids with blood on it as a weapon, and I really hope that Serrano heals fast from her forehead lesion, because that thing is huge. Here's Big Mo about to give us the result.
Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for these two.
Befitting of a controversial event.
After 10 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. All three judges see the contest 95 to 94, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed
What?
lightweight
Texas has always been a culture.
Do you hear the crowd?
And I cannot sit here and it's just, I mean, you cannot take anything
The
away.
crowd agrees with me. They do not like this decision. They do not like this decision.
Just one running mark coming
Mike Tyson versus Paul, first 10 seconds, and there's already a headbutt from Jake Paul. My word, this is already a historic fight. This is the fight of all time. Mike Tyson is really intimidating.
Paul is using that ring to his
The hugs.
making
Hi, brother.
Taking the Mayweather approach.
Straight up taking the Mayweather approach.
20 years dating back to
So
our
Netflix keeps buffering, but you know what? Round 2, let's go.
Be technical, not a massacre, and that Paul will feel Tyson's heavy punches.
Yeah, but Paul doing a good job
Like,
staying away from Mike.
these guys are wearing heavier gloves, so this is going to be, this is going to pack a wallop. Jake Paul shook, bruh. Jake Paul shook, bruh. We're about to go to round 3, and Jake Paul is so shook. At the start of round 4, I realized Mike Tyson is getting more and more pissed off. However, the judges on the scorecard are still favoring Tyson.
Right hand.
I feel the same way. We're at round 7 now.
AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, for the return of Mike Tyson.
You can really tell that Mike been hitting them shrooms.
Round 7, and Mike Tyson
The reflexes are slow, but also Paul is kind of using that reach advantage. Really helps when you're like, well, 3 inches taller and got a little more arm reach. You could just play keep away the entire time.
Jake Paul's having this story. Rosie, go ahead.
Yes, I'm just saying that it's an emotional moment for both fighters. You know, at 58 years old, listen. And I just have to give it to Mike Tyson.
Wanted to
You know,
be the
not
stuff that we
surprised.
all
I
thought
have
it
to
was
say
going to
that.
be, but it
But
turned out.
Jake Paul, giving him his respect, that was very
Oh my god.
We can listen to what they're saying.
It turned out to be so uneventful. The first 2 fights of this pay-per-view, absolute cinema. Then this. Kind of feel a little let down.
I know everybody at home is saying, I'm just glad that Mike
Well-
Tyson didn't go down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, Mike Tyson didn't go down though.
And now what does this mean for Jake? I mean, we
Now, Paul can't say he's knocked everybody down he's been against.
I gave Mike Tyson round.
Well,
Can we please clear the ring, ladies and gentlemen? Can we please clear the ring?
we're about
ladies and gentlemen?
to find out who the winner is. Who is probably going to be Jake Paul because
the girlfriend, the Dutch speed skater.
Ladies two main eventers tonight, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Kinda.
After 8 full rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Judge David Yakabuchi sees the contest 80-72, while judges Lawrence Cole and Jesse Reyes see 79-73, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Jake Elgato Paul!
Well, it happened. Jake Paul beat Mike Tyson. And the crowd here.
Nobody liked this. You know that Fallout thing where it's like nobody liked that? Well, yep, we're at that. Nobody liked that. Well, what is this? Where are we looking at? Bless you. Now, we witnessed what that was. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my face? Yes, I'm still doing one of these today. Because why the hell not? I've already done most of this video, even though it's been a long video, on the whole Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson thing. And I feel disappointed at the end of that. So, why not? Also, if you comment something below and I really like it, I will pin it. And it will be the pinned comment on this video throughout this video's lifespan. Yep. This was the Jake Paul special. Let's go to the memes. So, to commemorate this Boxing Day, well, boxing event edition, let's do boxing memes. Like, look at Floyd Mayweather. He literally did the same thing Jake Paul did. Jake Paul just butterflied around the arena, threw hits out of reach, butterflied around the arena, float like a butterfly, sting like a guy who likes to beat up old people. This is exactly what happened the entire time. Bro, this summarizes my experience watching the Jake Paul versus Tyson on Netflix, where it's just constantly just reloading the stream. I had to exit and reload 3 fucking times. Yeah, this is... If you are into sports, you realize that just sometimes one small move has a big amount of meaning. But, you know, what's funny about that is dudes who understand the complexities of boxing dynamics but can't do their dishes. Martial arts is easy when your opponent is unarmed. That's pretty funny. Have you guys ever just seen one of those that just want to rip a couple hits on those? Like, just go absolutely apeshit? This is straight up Reggie Watts right here. Reggie Watts just straight slaying them beats, just throwing them left, rights, just... If you guys don't know who Reggie Watts is, I suggest you learn who Reggie Watts is. Stat. He is inspirational. Yeah. This is... It's a political joke, but hey, it's funny. It suits Joe Biden. Well, like, comment, subscribe, and drink your water, and, yeah, this was my reaction to that. Not gonna lie, I'm still left dramatically disappointed and unsatisfied. Like, I was in bed with my one ex-girlfriend once again. There was so much hype built up to that. Then when it came to the moment of release, when it came to the moment of getting it done, it was just not what I expected. It was very slow, uncoordinated, and both parties, one was giving it all they got, while the other one was just sitting there and taking it all. Just to think, I just used innuendo as a boxing euphemism. Roll that intro. I'm not here to say I have weaponized the Beyblade, but I'm, in fact, not even here to say I have not weaponized the Beyblade. You put the Beyblade in the blader's hand and let them go wild. You know, sometimes I question whether or not life is but a box of chocolates. But life is in fact not a box of chocolates. Life is a game of Russian roulette. You're just constantly taking shots until eventually you either win or you don't. I could see myself sleeping like a baby tonight. Not gonna lie. I moved a truck today. And yeah. And before you're like, could have turned the car on, guess what? Its battery was dead. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna make this episode half an hour long. There's no way I can make this episode half an hour long. The only reason I did that last night is because of all the material that was available. Like, I had to make it longer because of reasons. Usually I like to keep them between 10 and 20 minutes long. But yesterday was an exception. Yesterday was an exception because y'all deserved my live reaction. And not only did I give you my live reaction, I still delivered on the what is this segment and the meme review, like I always do. Hell yeah. So, you remember that charity I told you about? The one about the fundraiser for the pig? I shouldn't call it a charity, I should just call it a fundraiser. I've been swearing it the entire time like an absolute ignorant Neanderthal. Okay, so this fundraiser that I'm doing for this pig, not only am I doing it with my band, I'm doing it with my actual music. So guess what? I'm doing live music release? That's crazy. That's crazy. It's getting to that point. To quote Negan in The Walking Dead, I gotta shave this shit. Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Doing your high-pitched voice for you. Yeah, isn't that hilarious? I can also do it at a very low volume. Yeah, I'm just dropping that on you. Oh my god, kawaii, woo. Hey look, I'm like, hold on a second, I'm like Kenshi from Mortal Kombat. Except, I can't carry a sword. Because you're not allowed to carry a sword openly. It's probably for the best that you can't open carry a sword anymore. But it'd be more interesting if it was allowed. Just for chaos sake. I sent you my drawing. Please respond. One thing I have the hardest time doing, or wanting to do, is facial reactions like other YouTubers do, like I find it hard to do that sort of stuff in front of a camera. And any sort of even non-seriousness. Because I'm like, dude, aren't you afraid of funny face syndrome? Yeah, there's this thing that if you make a funny face and it's just like too aggressive for your face to handle, your face will forever be frozen to that. Sort of like Rocky Dennis. Or Rick Stoltz from Rick Stoltz Mask. I messed it up. Rocky Dennis is Rick Stoltz and Rick Stoltz Mask. Time to educate you guys. It's a thing that happens to me. For some reason, when my brain starts to shut down, it makes the Windows 98 shutdown noise. Don't ask me why I'm now doing this in a Sam Elliott impression. But all of a sudden, I feel tired. Then I hear dun 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 dun, and that's a sign that I gotta go to bed. That's all I care to do with this impression. If you're wondering how deep I can make my voice go, I can make my voice go pretty low, pretty bassy. I can make myself sound like Corpse Husband, not gonna lie. Oh my god, I'm doing a Corpse Husband impression. I'm Corpse Husband. I just my nuts again. Oh god. Sometimes you just can't help but break character. I'm Corpse Husband. And guess what? I'm here to tell you about how I'm about to read to you 50 Shades of Grey. All of a sudden, he was running his hands through my hair. And then, what ma'am, he gave it to me with the ferocity. I'm not even sure if this is 50 Shades of Grey. I'm just throwing shit into the air. Stop the presses. I got something that will be a great idea sold. It's for women everywhere. 50 Shades of Grey's Anatomy. It's like Grey's Anatomy, but kinkier. They're just doing kinky stuff at the Grey Sloan Memorial Hospital. Is this some weird fanfic, or is this just my tired brain just shitting out intrusive thoughts into a video? Maybe. Yeah. You know what? Do I look like I'm ready to drop a new metal album yet? Hi, this is Run Up, musician from the 80s, Devin here to tell you that it's just not cutting it anymore. The music, the 80s, it's just like, bro, I can't catch a break. I'm on my 5th record deal, and I can't find a vein to inject the freaking the Howard Johnson's maple syrup, and it's just terrible, bro. That Howard Johnson's maple syrup, just the ants are calling. Well, what is this? What is this hand-drawn beauty I have brought to you? What does this look like? What do you think this is? I think it's pretty cute, not gonna lie. But what do you think it is? I honestly like the little shimmery aesthetic I added to, little bubbles. Yeah. But I can't really explain to you what this is. I'm supposed to have you explain to me what this is. And if I really like your comment, I will pin it. And that will be this video's pinned comment. Welcome to that part of the video where I give you the memes and I give you my reactions to said memes. And today we are doing 1980s rock music themed memes. Like, look at this one. This one's a classic. When you have a family photo right before a Whitesnake concert. That totally looks like they're getting ready for a Whitesnake concert. That photo screams Aquanet. You see, I was born in mid-1990s, but I got to experience the 80s because my mom's people were from the 80s. Wow. Yeah, that seems about right. That hair is absolutely phenomenal. Honestly, I might do my hair like that someday. Should I? Nah, probably not. That'd be way too crazy for me. Yeah, all these photos of Alan Rickman do look like they would make an amazing 80s rock band. Hell, the lead guitar looks like Alan Parsons, not gonna lie. Alan Rickman and Alan Parsons looking like the same guy. If you guys don't know who the Alan Parsons Project is, or Alan Parsons himself is, get educated. Oh my god, this day back in 1986, John Bon Jovi wore his sister's jorts. Not the specific day, but oh my god, those look like they're just suffocating the boys. Imagine just like crushing your genitalia wearing someone else's jorts. Ouch. Yeah, this is pretty funny. This is a dad joke. This is a dad joke indeed. A classic 80s rock dad joke. Honestly, I laughed, I chuckled when I first read this. I thought, hey, these guys need to see this. Now, this one's pretty funny. If you guys get the joke, you get the joke. Ha ha ha. Little tongue-in-cheek right there. Little tongue-in-cheek. Well, we're at the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe, drink your water, and spread the love. Enjoy your music. You know, I be watching Grey's Anatomy because Grey's Anatomy is a fire show sometimes. And, well, some of the characters are so lovable, and some of them are so insufferable. One thing I love about Grey's Anatomy is the fact that they tackle relevant subjects. Like, spoiler alert, Bailey gets doxxed, and I didn't think doxing was going to be a part of Grey's Anatomy, but here we are now. Just got done an episode where I finished, and one of the best characters has her picture with Baby Killer over it, and her phone number and address just with a picture. There wasn't a picture of her house. There was her. Background. Apparently, there was a picture of her house in the background too, but literally doxing in Grey's Anatomy, wild. Let's roll that intro. Of course I like Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy is well written. Grey's Anatomy is an award-winning show. It is written by strong women. Starting off with Shonda Rhimes and going to Ellen Pompeo. I am so deep in that Grey's Anatomy. Like, bro. And my female audience, if you watch Grey's Anatomy, comment below how much you love Grey's Anatomy. The 10% of you that's my female audience, let's geek out about Grey's Anatomy together, my fans. Grey's Anatomy is the shit. I love it. I'm almost done season 19 right now. Then there's season 20. There's some good drama. Man, one of these episodes were so spicy. Straight up old people transmitting gonorrhea between each other. This one woman said in the episode, once you get beyond 60, no one cares about what happens to you, so have all the best sex you can. She had zero regrets even after she got gonorrhea and having it burn when she pees for a little bit. I say, you get that, horny granny. You get that. You know, not to make most of this episode about Grey's Anatomy, but sometimes that's one of my hyper focuses is Grey's Anatomy, okay? And that's a portion of my soul that's really chill. It gets to experience stuff. Like the plane crash in season 7. We don't talk about the plane crash in season 7. Oh, the plane crash in season 7. Seriously, if you aren't on that Grey's Anatomy tip yet, you guys really gotta get on that Grey's Anatomy tip, because the writing, phenomenal. The issues they tackle, phenomenal. The sass and the zestiness, phenomenal. There are so many episodes where I just sit there, I'm like, damn, man, that's deep. Why are they making me cry now? And Grey's Anatomy just be like that. I would say I would marry a doctor, but I'm too weird for a doctor, not gonna lie. I am too weird for a doctor. However, I will say there would be if there would be one doctor to fall in love with me, she would have to be a proctologist, because I got a really nice ass, not gonna lie. This is Canada's ass right here. I've made this joke before, but this dumpy gets places. This dumpy gets places. It goes dump truck. You know, one thing I enjoy about playing Fortnite right now is just getting the minigun with Eminem and just going absolute gibberish when I'm just pointing super innovative. I'm a superhero. And then people are dead. Fortnite be like that. Oh, going from Grey's Anatomy to Fortnite? Yeah, this is how it be sometimes, fellas. This is how it be. We need Dr. Meredith Grey as a Fortnite skin. We need Dr. Meredith Grey as a Fortnite skin. Ellen Pompeo. You know, they did a whole Grey's Anatomy exhibit at Universal Studios. Get the whole experience and get the whole Grey's Anatomy experience and just get absolutely yelled at by Schmidt or Bailey. Maybe just maybe watch the life cycle of George. I remember when they had Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who played Negan from The Walking Dead, in like a full ass like season and a half of Grey's Anatomy, and he was like a love interest. Then not only was he just a love interest, he was a psychological, metaphysical spirit guide for Meredith Grey for a little bit. Then all of a sudden, he just wasn't there anymore. I guess they just couldn't afford Jeffrey Dean Morgan, like they couldn't afford Derek Shepherd. Oops, spoilers. So, I keep wondering why. And every single dream I have that I remember, there's like some crazy storms going on. I think it's just because I'm so used to like the crazy storms that have been going on, and the bad weather to good weather to bad weather to good weather. And I'm just like to the point in age where I guess where just everything about me is obsessed with how the weather is. God damn it. I'd hate to see if it was raining outside. I'm feeling that pain in my back. I actually have osteoarthritis, so I can say this. Oh God, this barometric pressure is really dealing a number on me today. Oh, what's the humidity say? Oh, Lord. Is this a low pressure system or a high pressure system? God help me now. Literally, you hit a certain age and you start making plans around the weather. Oh, that day doesn't seem good for me because it's just gonna rain, and me and the rain don't get along. Legitimately, I hate going outside when it's too bright outside, because I can't see a thing I go outside and the light's just blasting in my eyes. I ain't seeing a thing. I'm just trying to, like, I have sunglasses on and it's still not helping. I just got really light sensitive eyes. Like, me and the sun don't get along. Like that one guy from the movie Benchwarmers. The sun's trying to kill me. The sun's trying to kill me. You know, some people keep calling me these other people's names. But what if I'm actually the reincarnation of Genghis Khan, and I'm here to conquer and do stuff and just absolutely dominate the world? Nah. I can do world domination. That's too much work. Plus, like, I don't even care enough to be a leader like that. There's so many people who are just, like, obsessed with leading. Like, control freaks. I'm one of those people that like to sit back and watch things unfold for themselves. Okay. What is this? What are we looking at? What image did I pick for tonight's episode? What type of Rorschach test did I pick for you guys this time? And I know, as many times as I say it, it never gets old. If you comment something I really like, I will pin it. And it will be this video's pinned comment. And my lord, will you enjoy being that pinned comment?
You'll pin it.
I'll pin it. I'll pin it like a location mark on Google Maps. I will pin it. So, here we are on some memes. Today we're going to do some medical theme memes, since I was talking about Grey's Anatomy earlier. So here's a banger. Let's start off with this one. Wow, that's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure to put on someone. Imagine just like doctor's about to apply pressure, and all of a sudden he just points out all your insecurities that you didn't even know you knew. But somehow that doctor knew. And just absolutely blows your mind. Wow, that is definitely kind of something I need right now. Yeah, unfortunately I'm waiting on a colonoscopy because I just keep like having these bowel issues. And it sucks, but it is what it is. OMG. That's pretty funny. I love science jokes. This is a science joke and a medical joke all at once. I love cracking these. I still can't believe that this is somehow reaching 15 minutes, this video. But I digress. I always laugh about this myself because I'm like, wow, they thank God? They thank God? Not the skillful surgeon who just somehow manifested the energy and the willpower to just stitch an aorta together, and there you go. Health. This one's pretty funny, not gonna lie. When everyone is coding. The just little dragon face with the unhappy face. That's me when I look and there's no more ramen because somebody ate all the ramen. Unhappy face. Yeah, this is how my white blood cells be. They're like, doctors are getting paid. Yeah, my white blood cells work too hard because of, well, a certain thing. Well, I love you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to drink your water. One thing I can't seem to get over in Grey's Anatomy is just how spicy everything is. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, something just has some weird dramatic tension for a whole monotony of reasons. Eventually, you get so deep into Grey's Anatomy where you understand the characters, who they are, their habits, what they do when they get abandoned, and sometimes how people process crazy stuff that happened to them. And you get all sorts of things in this show that make you wonder, wow, girl, that was spicy, girl, that was zesty, oh my lord. You know, I get some weird comments on these videos. Like, I don't even know how to even describe these comments other than unintentionally ignorant and kind of funny. People just being mean to me for no reason. That's a big joke. And I'm not ever going to get tilted by such things. You know why? Because just like how I dress, just like how I look, I don't give a damn what anyone else thinks. I am me, and I am always going to be me. And I'm going to give you the love and positivity like I always have been. Because I like spreading positivity and love like Quaaludes in the 80s. You know, not gonna lie, sometimes I command the audio in the space I'm at, and sometimes I feel like I might be intruding in other people's space. I feel like that sometimes. Even though I'm not, because, like, I just like to film stuff in the open. You know? Just gotta let everything vibe. Gotta let everything jive. You know? Get those ingredients, throw them in the blender. How is it already almost December? You know, I'm not gonna break the illusion of Santa Claus for you guys, okay? I'm not gonna tell you guys I'm Santa. I'm not gonna tell you guys that I have a whole bunch of non-profit laborers who happen to be of very short stature, just making everything. Actually, the truth is, Santa no longer has the toys made. He has everything outsourced to Amazon. Because he found out for the cost of making the toys, he could just order them off of Amazon. There is actually a secret base that only Bezos knows about that gets everything to the North Pole, including that North Pole crack. Yes, that's the only reason why everything is working so smoothly. Those those little elves are just hyped up on that white sugary mountain. They are just taking that stuff in, and they are getting everything ready. That is why sometimes you notice your presence might be a little erratically. Well, I'm sorry that the elves are addicted to crack now. You or another elf could be into some deep dookie, and here I am, D.E.V. Lawyerstein. I am here to help you if you are an elf who has fallen on hard times. And I'm just saying, it doesn't hurt to reach a hand out and ask, hey, I feel like I'm being systematically abused by someone who's just exploiting me for labor. And I'm here to help you fight for that. No one understood how crazy it was in saving the North Pole that year. 2024 for a clean North Pole. A crack-free North Pole. And we have to get a little crazier on holding down the fort in the North Pole, because they found out Fenton is cheaper. You know, only in a video of mine could I go from talking about Grey's Anatomy at the start of this video to going on a tangent about cleaning up the North Pole. Because if you think about it, how hard Santa is working those elves in the Christmas stories, like, they at least gotta be on some elf shtuka pills or something like that. Like, straight up giving them elves Panzer Chocolate. Like, those are some far-reaching references. And if you're a history buff, good on you. Somebody asked me if my face got stung by a bee. No, it did not. No, it did not. You know, it'd be funny though if I just like Photoshop my face onto that scene where Nicolas Cage is just getting beat, like that scene where he's screaming, "Not the bees." Honestly, I could see myself just like acting out scenes from movies and like really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. For instance, here is my impression of Alan Rickman in Die Hard when they released him on 2. A little Die Hard knowledge for you guys who don't know, like, about some of the inner workings of Die Hard. You could call me a Die Hard fan, if you will. So, in Die Hard, at the end of Die Hard, Alan Rickman, of course, gets dropped from the top of Nakatomi Plaza. Well, not the top of Nakatomi Plaza, but from a high floor in Nakatomi Plaza. And they told Alan Rickman, when they were about to drop him, that they were going to release him on 3. So they released him on 2, and that look of genuine shock, like Alan Rickman is about to shit himself, that is because they released his ass on 2, and he was not ready to be dropped on 2. Now, given the circumstances, I don't blame him, because this dude was about to be dropped from a massive height onto a giant air balloon where he would be okay. But wow, imagine your boss being that much of a dick. So let's see this video. Grey's Anatomy, North Pole crack addiction, Alan Rickman, and Die Hard. Where else could we go with this? Yo, what up, dog? It's me, Devin in a cat-eared hat. And wanna know something special about this cat-eared hat? My mother made this for me. 'Cause she loves me. And she knows that I like to make fashion statements, and this thing is a fashion statement. I love this hat. Because this cat hat is where it's at. I already got the whiskers, kind of. The whiskers are all over my face, however. At one point I had cat-eared headphones too. Rest in peace. I miss those things. They were blessed. And you know what? People can hate on me for having this. People can hate on me for, like, dressing up like I do. And you know what? I don't give a shit. Because I will enjoy my life for what it is. And I will dress how I want to. Hallelujah. Because there is nothing better than dressing how you want to dress. And not giving a literal fuck about what people think about you. Thinking, oh, people are gonna think I look like a geek. Oh, people are gonna think I look like a loser. Oh, people are gonna think this about me. People are gonna think this about me. You know what? Let them think about it. And if they think about it, and they try to judge you for it, congratulations. You just met a not fun person you don't want to be around. It weeds out it weeds out the assholes for you. Because the assholes aren't going to want you to be who you are. And being yourself, the right people will want to be around you. A little nugget of wisdom there. Plus, like, you know, it genuinely works with my pink aesthetic. With my pink guitar, this pink hat is actually the same shade of pink that my guitar is. Honestly, I would go for a full pink tie-dye. Like, at one point, for the merch of this channel, yes, I paused Grey's Anatomy to watch this. You can see it off my glasses. Yeah, I was watching Grey's Anatomy on Netflix. But I'm going beyond the point. For eventually the merch I want on this channel is I want some tie-dye stuff, like some rainbow tie-dye stuff, kind of like the outfit I usually wear. Well, I love to wear. I want some pink tie-dye stuff that's kind of like snazzy, kind of looks like and I have a vision. I have a vision for how I want the merch for this channel to look. And I want everybody dressed in some of the most fly stuff that I could give them. And trust me, when I delve into fashion, you're gonna want to as well. Because you're gonna realize how fun it is after you realize how much I have fun with this. Because fashion is art. So much stuff is art. Alright, motherfuckers. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my cheery old face? What are we looking at? Like, what did I pick today? Oh my god, what did I pick? Sometimes I pick, like, stuff where I'm like, okay, I guess I'm throwing that out there. Sometimes I guess, like, when I'm picking stuff for this, I'm trying to go for something that looks, I guess, Cronenberg-y, because I'm a fan of horror and body horror. Sometimes I just go for jokes. What is this? Here we are with some memes, because it's that portion of the video. And what type of memes do I got for you today? I got rap memes. Because, why not? You know, I feel like this sometimes. When the Pope picks up the mic when I'm asking God why that guy stole my bike. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. You just throw bars out of nowhere. Some days you just gotta bring bars to the table. Bars, bro, bars. So, sometimes going to karaoke and rapping a verse is one of the most rewarding experiences you can experience. Because you clear the whole verse correctly in one go. And you just feel absolutely on a new level. And I can't describe it. This is true. This is true. He knows how we feel. J. Cole really gets us sometimes, except for when he doesn't get us and he gets himself canceled. But hey, that's c'est la vie. C'est la vie. Sometimes the people who rap be prophets. Except for when your homie raps about killing and shooting people and he can't even pick up a gun because his mental illness prevents him from allowing him to being allowed to own a gun. Because gun restrictions in Canada are very crazy. Not gonna lie. You don't know. This is literally one of the biggest challenges for Playboy Cardi. Every time he picks up the pen, he is like, wow, these are all I got. Time to pull up Oh Reliable. And it's all of those words. Yeah, ayo. Yeah, that's Playboy Cardi in a nutshell. Not taking shots here, but some people, Drake, had their father around, didn't have much of a struggle, and it's sad. Well, like, comment, and subscribe, drink your water, and listen to rap sometimes. Yo. What's up, people? How is your day, morning, or evening going? Is it going decent? I hope it's going decent for you. And if it hasn't gone decent for you so far, I hope it gets a little better for you. Because we all need that sort of positive energy in the air. And I'm giving you them positive vibes free of charge. There's no catch.
I'm sending good vibes times 2.
Good vibes times 2. My mom is also handing off some good vibes. Now, if that's not anything to you, and if that doesn't help you, then I am sorry, eh? I'm Canadian and I will apologize for anything. I'm sorry I'm about to roll that intro now. So today, I had to go to my other home, and I had to swap out guitars because my one guitar has a pickup problem. Now I have 2 guitars that are literally tuned the same, just at different places now. Now the other one I have to replace a pickup. And now what a pickup is, to educate you people on who don't happen to know what a guitar pickup is, there is a ceramic magnet or Alnico magnet that is wrapped around by several winds of copper that picks up the resonance of the strings, almost like a microphone that just hones in on your string activity. Sometimes you could put speakers up to it, and then it will pick up the tone from that speaker. And if it's really high output pickup, it could pick up your voice from it. That's how like a guitar pickup works. A little guitar knowledge for you. Not that you asked for it. Not gonna lie, I haven't been able to escape the absolute slew of Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson content that has been released not even 24 hours after the fight happened. Watch Mojo had already made a top 10 best moments of Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. I bet there was some dudes like sniffing a hard line of inspiration like, man, I gotta get on this right after it happens, because if I don't, somebody else is gonna be the first one to do it. If I'm not the first one to do it,
Right injury. Wasn't after.
Hey, guess what, people? Guess what? Later this week, I'm gonna be going bowling. I ain't been bowling in like forever. Last time I went bowling was with my late father. Probably about 2018. That's 6 years. Today I saw my 93-year-old grandmother, and my Nana. I love her so much. She saw me, she said my name, and lit up, and I came and gave her a hug right away. I really like the time I get with my elders, because they're honestly, some of them are really gifts of a human being. Like, it's nice to see what made my grandfather him in a person. But she is also one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my entire life. Not to say I haven't heard her say some pretty funny off-the-wall things, but you know what? My sense of humor had to come from somewhere. So, I really like that when I have my mail delivered to me, I don't have my full government name on the package. Because I'm kind of paranoid sometimes. It just says Devin. It's funny every time. I'm like, haha, my name's so nice they say it twice. You know, this is just a random thought, and I just want to throw this out there to everybody who has shot me insane amounts of good vibes and have in some way, shape, or form given me like the best wishes, thoughts and prayers, whatever you're doing in this crazy time I've been through within the past like few months. I couldn't have gotten through it without my family, my friends, and some of you guys who watch my videos and reach out to me. You guys are really the best. And I couldn't have asked for anything better, to be honest, with this channel. I'm glad a whole bunch of goobers just didn't, like, just dogpile me. I get, like, some genuinely good people following me, and that's what I've always wanted. Today, I had to make an impromptu brunch, and my God, it was great. I know this has become more of a blog episode, but you know what? This variety is what I choose it to be. There's still gonna be the meme at the end, the memes at the end of this. There's still gonna be the what is this segment later on. But you know what? Sometimes I gotta talk to you guys about life. I made an omelet, like not one of the folded over with the cheese in the middle of the omelets, with an omelet set up that's sort of like a frittata almost. So I cooked it most of the way, then I threw the toppings, and after I heated the toppings up in the microwave and threw some cheese over that sucker, and it turned out perfect. The thing puffed out perfectly. It was like a gold egg. It was like a quiche minus the shell. Honestly, I kind of preferred it that way. I honestly wouldn't mind it as a quiche, however. It would have made a great quiche. Not to go back on the topic of Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, but I just want to bring up that two men, both paid $2 million to sit in front of the ring to watch everybody fight.
On TV.
And there's a literal flat screen TV right in front of them that these guys are watching with a pair of headphones that's attached to the ring. Instead of literally just watching the ring, these guys are literally just watching the TV when literally the thing that's going on live is right there in front of them, right beside their very eyes. And they paid this, albeit they got some very fancy accommodations with that price. They got like a bottomless buffet or whatever, and they got a whole bunch which should come with like a $2 million seat. But if the $2 million seat is like, at least pay attention to the fight right there. It's literally, the action is going on right there in front of you, and you're gonna watch a flat screen television of what's going on literally right in front of you. A broadcast. Like, the times you would probably want to pay attention to that is like when Mike Tyson had his ass hanging out. Because that was memes, bro. That was some memes. That, along with the stage and stuff, getting ready, getting hyped for that, yeah, that sounds like it would be great. But watching it on a fucking flat screen television while real life is happening right beside your very eyes, I just can't mentally grasp this. And yes, this is a longer tangent than it needs to be, but you know what? I needed to say it for some reason, because I felt the need to. And if anybody says I don't need to say it, well, fuck you. I feel the need to say it anyways, because this sometimes is like therapy for me, and I need to get something out. So I finally got my water pill, which means I'm gonna be peeing a lot more. Not sure why I'm sharing that information with you guys, but the reason why I do bring this up, so there is a reason. Haha. The reason why is because I'm gonna have to drink more water, because I'm gonna be peeing a lot more. And this is a point in the video, whether this is in the long compilation or just you're watching today's episode, drink your water right now. Go to your sink, go to your fridge water dispenser, or go grab a bottle from your package of water bottles because you hate the environment. Drink some water, please. You know, the fact that it's already past the middle point of November, it's the point of November return. I'll see myself out. Not gonna lie, the car ride I was in earlier, it was pretty chill. There was some classic R&B and like soul hits that were really getting back to like my roots of music and why I really want to do music in the first place. So many great artists. You guys should really be like chilling with some like Funkmaster Flex, or hell, even the Fugees. Maybe a little Macy Gray. I could always go for some Macy Gray. That woman's got like one of the sweetest voices of all time. You know, sometimes I think of like where this channel is going to be a year from now. I hope a year from now, when I'm doing this channel, I'm at least doing a lot more fun stuff. Because there's a lot of stuff I've always wanted to do that requires this channel to have a bigger outreach. Like, I'm just inspired by so many things. It's not hard to, like, get a whole bunch of ideas. I'm still on that one meme, to be honest, where it's Alan Rickman and it's 4 photos of him that make a great 80s band. And don't ask me why I'm still on this sort of meme, because, like, I'm giving you an answer without your permission. I really like Alan Parsons. The song "Eye in the Sky" is my favorite song by the Alan Parsons Project. And honestly, how much Alan Rickman looked like Alan Parsons just really sat in a very comfortable place in my heart. I miss Alan Rickman. That guy was like a blessed actor. Okay, we're at that point. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my beautiful face? So, you having a good night tonight? Or day today? Or afternoon this afternoon? You feel like leaving a comment on this video with something you think I might like, to the point where I might pin this comment on this video and have it be the pinned comment for the rest of this video's lifetime? So tell me, what is this in this Rorschach test of photo? Well, here I am at the meme portion, like promised, like every episode I do. Well, today we're doing kangaroo memes. Yeah, like, look at this one. They're definitely taking their gym seriously. Most kangaroos could, like, beat up a full-grown MMA fighter, not gonna lie. And kangaroos, however, have one natural enemy, other Australians. Wow, that's pretty funny. What do you guys do if this kangaroo comes up to your girl? What do you guys do? Honestly, that kangaroo got some riz. I need that stuffed animal that kangaroo has. However, that's pretty cute and I want it. Don't ask me why I want it. Giga Chad kangaroo does exist, and oh my god. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, that kangaroo is, like, definitely beefing it to Can You Feel My Heart by Bring Me the Horizon. Yeah, edge. That's literally how it be sometimes. Sometimes dudes just like, yeah, I don't need any sort of things that tell me how to take a video or a photo. Just bloop right there, right in the camera. There's your selfie. Honestly, it's as simple as a selfie needs to be. Yeah, this might actually coincide with the next meme, not gonna lie. I wonder what that little Joey's doing in there to make such a racket. Might be Joey Jordison. Get drum puns, drum jokes. If you don't know who Joey Jordison is, learn who. Yeah, definitely. Oh my god, that's a little violent. That kangaroo chose violence towards that Joey. Well, this is near the end of the video. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and most importantly, drink your water, because keeping hydrated is important. Well, I was cleaning the camera, so I licked the camera for a second before I wiped it down, and my mom thought I was recording it for some reason, like I was trying to do something a little unladylike to the camera. Apparently she thought it was creepy when I was doing it to the camera. I was like, Mom, I'm just cleaning the thing. I'm not just giving it the whole... No. I'm just getting the camera ready to film this video. Roll that intro. Day, whatever the hell this is, still disliking Scream 5 for how they did my guy Dewey. How dare they do Dewey like that? And this isn't the first, nor the second, nor the third time I'm bitching about this on my channel or in a video. And this won't be the last time I bitch about it, because I feel so passionately disrespected by that movie, by that movie part. It's like, having a bowl of spaghetti and meatballs, but they replaced your meatballs with bread. That's how disrespectful it is. Spaghetti and bread balls. That's how disrespectful it is. Yeah. Did my nails today. Got my nails did. Guess what? I did my nails. I did them in Gengar Purple. And it's sparkly too. And you know, I really like having my nails done because it makes my nails flash when I play guitar a little more. 1, 2, it lets women know that you're in touch with your feminine side, and that's a great, great thing. And 3, because I fucking want to. You guys ever yawn so much it just wets your eyes completely, and it almost makes it look like you've been watching Grey's Anatomy, which I haven't been watching Grey's Anatomy today. I know you guys have known I've been on that Grey's Anatomy kick for the past few days, but I didn't watch a Grey's Anatomy episode today. Kind of feel like unfulfilled in that department. Might watch Grey's Anatomy after this, recording this video. But, yeah. Yeah, they're like uber wet right now. My eyes. You know why else they're uber wet and why they're so properly hydrated? Because I've been drinking my water. And when you drink your water and you're properly hydrated, your eyes will do all the watering for you. And yes, they will prevent you from your eyes drying out. Which I might, not gonna lie, I might actually be getting eye drops soon. My doctor said that my eyes might be a little too dry. And I'm like, what? I drink so much water, but apparently my eyes are dry. See, here it comes right now. Here it comes. Just yawn and, well, there's the wetness. Ah, hydration. You know, I'm trying hard not to make this video cursed. I just sat down for like multiple hours to watch cursed YouTube shit. And it's hard not to want to go to the analog horror part of YouTube. But, you know, what's your thoughts on analog horror? What do you guys watch analog horror? Or are you guys just here for the funny stuff? You guys here for analog horror or the funny stuff? I might be doing some horror animation soon. Yeah, just jump right on that bandwagon. You guys know about the animations I've done so far. There's in every single one of these videos. And the videos that are going to come in the future. Oh yes, the videos are going to come. They are going to be violent and explosive. All these animations. All over your face on the computer screen.
Yeah, when you go that way, you got the green curtain behind you.
Yeah, I know I got the green curtain behind me. It's how I set up my backgrounds. And then I show these beautiful people who are seeing me right now, my beautiful face just close to the screen, like, hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up? How are you doing? We gonna go have some tea today? Oh, how about I just change my voice a little bit? Oh, wanna come over for some tea and crackers, young boy? Maybe have some biscuits? Talk about how British people are very good people. I'm trying to avoid pissing off the Brits here. We both know we all know in history what the Brits do when you piss them off. Spanish Inquisition. You know, I bring that certain energy that YouTube hasn't experienced in a long time. I'm not just sitting in front of a camera like, hello, how are you doing today? I'm here to tell you about Mike Tyson getting his ass kicked by Jake Paul. Nah, I'm here bringing some goofball comedy, a little weird energy, a little dev energy. Oh, yes. Hey, you can see my missing teeth in this one. A little tidbit for you guys who are hip to this channel. I was told that I could do comedy because of how funny I can be. And then I'm like, I'm doing YouTube. Which is kind of like comedy. Except for I'm doing comedy to a bunch of people who are not only supporting me, but a whole bunch of people who are also telling me to play in traffic too. Come to think about it, those people who tell you to play in traffic are those hecklers at the freaking comedy show, or comedy clubs. And you know what you do as soon as they tell you to play in traffic? You say, okay, let's play dodgeball. Me and you. If you could dodge a car, you could dodge a ball. It's like, okay, you really want me to play in traffic? Well, guess what? Hyundai, full force. You know what? You ain't lived until you've almost had your life claimed by a Honda Odyssey. Like, The Honda Odyssey. You know what? One of these days I'm just gonna make like a top 10 of cars I do not like. And cars that unironically were made golden to me in specific circumstances. So that's 2 different top 10 videos. We all know that fucking Nissan Cube in that puke green is going first on that list. No spoilers needed. Like, you guys already know. If there are several things I feel passionately about, and I've brought them up in this video. Dewey getting offed on Scream 5 and the Nissan Cube and puke green. I'm a very calm man. I just have some weird, oddly specific triggers. That just so happen one of them has to be vehicularly related.
You have some very specific hang-ups.
I have some very specific hang-ups, yes. And if you want to know what my pet peeves are,
Wait around for 3 seconds and it'll come out of your mouth.
nah. My pet peeves, I'm going to save for another video. I'm going to list my top 10 pet peeves one day. And my top 10 not pet peeves, whatever the hell that means. The top 10 behaviors of other people that make me absolutely happy. Oh, when people hold the door open for me in public. Oh, when I usually hold the door open for them. When people buy me a coffee that I do not know, they're just like, buy that guy behind me his coffee. I'm like, or like holding your loved one's hand, holding someone you love, holding their hand. That's one of the best feelings you could get. You know what else is one of the best feelings you could get? Ha 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 ha. You guys don't know what it's like to clean your ears and feel that HD afterwards. Oh. This is self-care, guys. This is self-care. I'm just saying, some people don't even clean their ears. And you wonder how the hell they can hear anything. It's like, wow.
You are not supposed to use Q-tips.
You are not supposed to use Q-tips in your ears. And I just probably showed you something that you should not do. But you know what? I like to live life on the edge sometimes. And so what? I like to stick a Q-tip inside my ear. So what? I like to feel the nice swab touch the rims of my ears and get that wax out of there deep within. And that deep itch, because you know sometimes it gets itchy in there. And like that clean feeling afterwards, after cleaning your ears. Like, I know this episode is dragging on at this point, guys, but seriously, even just like cleaning your ears out with some, like, with that thing you're supposed to clear your ears out, where it just puts a whole bunch of water in your ear and rinses it out for you. Seriously, you guys gotta hear in that HD audio. Not gonna lie, this entire time I've been talking about HD audio, my mother has been hitting the vape pens like an absolute fiend, and she's double fisting them. So, I guess we're throwing on pass and touching to the left hand side. Pass and touching to the left hand side. Okay. We've reached that point of the video. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my pretty face? What is this? Comment below what you think it is, and if I really like what you are commenting, I might pin that comment. You know, this one goes out specifically to Ditchhead, who comments on a lot of my stuff. Ditchhead, thank you very much for commenting the stuff that you do. Your wacky, like, things that you comment on my What Is This segment give me life. Thank you. Well, since yesterday I did rap memes, why don't I do nap memes today? Because nap memes. Memes about taking naps. So here we go. Yeah, it be like that sometimes. There's only one occasion where I take naps. Well, actually, I'm wrong. There's like 2 occasions I take naps. 1, I am absolutely exhausted, or 2, I have a migraine. And when I take a nap, I have a hard time sleeping at night, like I already have a hard time sleeping at night. And this is actual me waking up from a nap. I'm like, wow, how the hell did I just take this nap? I'm not used to taking a nap. Then all of a sudden a nap just like drops on you, or I have a fucking migraine and I have to nap. That's literally me when I wake up after 10 hours after a migraine nap, because my head did a big hurty on me. Because why not curse me with migraines? I am already cursed with not really being able to see out my right eye. Why not frequent migraines? This is what it'd be like in summer when the heat absolutely kicks your ass and you're like, wow, where's the AC? Where's the AC? I would have relations with Frosty the Snowman right now if I could. Honestly, I get like that. I would like to hug Frosty from Snowman. This is exactly why you gotta hug Frosty the Snowman. This meme right here. This meme perfectly describes it. Because you're dehydrated, your head hurts, and you need a little more hydration in you. I'm usually the latter, but it's hard for me to get to sleep because insomnia. That's why I take sleeping pills. Yeah, bro. Well, this was a good video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Drink your water. And yeah, I love you guys. You know, sometimes you gotta throw those little mindfucks in there, like that intro. So, how's your guys' day going today? Is it doing good? You enjoying yourself? You do something good today? You drink your water today? I hope you drank your water today. Because if you've reached this point of my videos, you should be drinking your water. Right now. Drink it. Drink your freaking water. Or I'll make you drink it myself. So, I keep watching these videos on cool, different looking landscapes, or some of the most fantastic looking scenery places of all time. And one of the biggest one was this crossing that was no longer a crossing, where this Irish giant and the Scottish giant were feuding. So as soon as the Irish giant saw the Scottish giant, he ran back, and his wife disguised him as a baby. And as soon as the Scottish giant saw him, he thought, wow, that guy's dad must be great and must be way bigger than he is. So the Scottish giant went back and destroyed the pathway. Like Thor destroying the passageway at the end of Thor 2. Sorry for the spoilers. But my one takeaway from this is, wow, how did he find out that baby wasn't a baby if he literally just saw the dude earlier? And I'm pretty sure he's not that gullible. But science has proved it differently. But that nice folk tale is chill. Even though I just shat on it. I'm sorry, I just shat on some Irish history. Did you know the Beatles were inspired from that in Pink Floyd too? Absolutely mind-blowing. So, today we had our first snowfall where I live. And the one thing it brought was arthritis pain. You know what else it brought? It brought snow. It also brought snow with it. It just so happened to bring snow. Some days I wonder what it would be like if they never shot that damn gorilla. Where would we be right now? What kind of butterfly effect would happen if that gorilla was saved? Will we be in a better place? Will we have discovered hoverboards like they thought we would have in Back to the Future 2? Where Marty goes to the future? Or how about flying cars? We kind of got that now. People are making like drivable like drones and such, which are basically air vehicles. Why aren't we funding those people, right? Like, there are these people who are like doing quad propeller single person rides, and they're not even being funded. Dude, like, if I was like in Shark Tank or something like that, and I saw, hey, the ability to drive a quad propellered vehicle into the air, That sounds like money. It also sounds like a bunch of opportunities being missed. My mother called me Lou Albinum, and I'm not sure how to take it. And if you know who Lou Albinum is, congratulations. You're probably one of the older demographic of people who watch my videos. And congratulations for knowing that obscure reference. You know, I could do that The Rock eyebrow thingy too. It's like when you see a cop and a crip together and you're like is it wrong to ask the internet to send me Beyblades? Yo, send me Beyblades. I'm not sure why I'm asking this, but send me Beyblades. If you legit want to send me Beyblades, comment below. Just don't be sending me those, like, lead knockoff Beyblades, because I don't want lead poisoning. Back in the day, I used to ride into America with my father on long-haul trucking. Because my dad was a truck driver. And for a little bit, he took me and my brother on long-haul truck rides. One of the lines was a dedicated line to Seymour, Indiana. And what I really liked from that was there was one specific Flying J who knew us quite well. So they treated us well, and they knew us as the quote-unquote the Canadians. And they would always look forward to seeing us. Got a question. Every time I do a yawn in these videos, I'm actually playing with you. Because did you know that if you yawn, you could provoke a yawn from people around you? A little fun fact about that. If you put the idea in someone's head to yawn, even a fake one, just long enough, people will realize you're messing with them, or they will yawn. Something smells here. I smell something on the other end of the screen. Somebody who is watching this. I'm not sure if it's you. I'm not sure if it's one of my other viewers. I smell mint and Irish Spring. If you are the one who smells like mint and Irish Spring, comment below. You know, somehow I keep making these videos longer, like almost to the 20-minute point. And it's I'm even shocking myself, to be honest. Back then, it was like I'm scrambling to put together like a 6 or 7 minute video. Now I'm doing that plus. absolutely crazy. The amount of effort I have put into this, and the amount of gradually somehow increasing effort into the series, it's like you guys are watching a devolution. Today, I realized two things about playing games like Fortnite and Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Some days you are just heavily into it. Then other days you are like, man, I gotta just do the bare minimum on this game just to do the bare minimum on this game. And there are a bunch of games that end up becoming like that. And if you ever wonder why I find myself playing guitar and watching anime, well, I can always play guitar while watching anime. I can always play guitar while watching documentaries as well, or infographic stuff. I can always play guitar while I'm learning stuff. But games, they kind of take your full attention. You can't play guitar while playing games at the same time. You can't do taxes and play games at the same time. I know, weird thing to say, do taxes. But it just kind of, it's difficult to put that sort of effort into something that seems to demand a lot from you. Games become like a relationship. I'd say the game I had one of the worst relationships with, because it started off so good, then it ended so abruptly and hard. There was this game called Brave Frontier, and it was a glorified gacha game. It existed for a while. I had put so much effort into that game, so many sleepless nights to do stuff in that game, and one day it's just gone. It's just gone. And back in the day, I kind of had an addiction. I used to squander all my funds into said game. And I put like maybe $1,700 into that game. And I realized how foolish I was, but it is what it is. Hey, maybe one day you guys could look back on some silly decisions you make too, and be able to talk about it with a smile on your face like I do, because you learn from these. Okay, we've reached this point in the video now. What is this? What is beside my face? What did I pick this time? Did I pick something, tell me what I picked. Tell me below what I picked. Also, if I really like what you tell me below, I will pin your comment. The amount of times I have done this segment and have just reworded the same thing over and over again is fun and funny. What can I say? What is this? Well, here on a 19-minute episode, and, well, time to do some geology memes. Memes about geologists, here we go. Nobody, geologists. I do as the rock tells me. I do as the crystal tells me. I do as it guides. Yeah, I could do a kind of Morty impression. Yeah, they should have hired me. Honestly, though, that is how geology works. They're like, yeah, this is definitely a rock. It could be an igneous. Could be a schist. Could be something of a stalactite. Could be something of a metamorphic. Could be something of, I feel this so spiritually, where there's a pretty rock and you're like, it's so smooth, I want to touch it, I want to feel it, just go up to like a geode and caress its rings and feel that smooth transition between the rings. If you guys don't understand, you guys don't understand. This is literally me right now. That's a nice boulder. That's a nice boulder. That's literally me when I see a rock. And I'm like, this is one of the coolest rocks I've seen in a while. Honestly, I love rocks so much. Somebody gave me a rocks recently, and I thank her so much. This is so true. Oh my god. You see a geologist just walking off from the job. I got fired. All they got are these rocks. Honestly, I don't even think you would be allowed to take rocks back from your geology job because they're part of, like, yeah, they're part of workplace stuff. They do have their faults. Sometimes they're hard. Sometimes they're solid people, though. Like, comment, and subscribe, drink your water, and thank you for sticking to the rock puns. Guess what, guys? I'm in the studio. Got Papa Shoe there. Got our other guitar player, Chris. We're doing some metal stuff. You know this goes hard. Now time for that intro. I used up so much energy today. I didn't even sleep last night. Last night was way too good. That's all I gotta say, really. Last night was super good. Not to rehash, but that kid getting taken out by the bowling ball still haunts me to this very moment. I can't believe I witnessed that. It was crazy. I am hot right now. After spending that much time in the studio around that fire. If only you could understand what just went on. There was a lot of very musical things. Oh. Also, this is a shout out to my bro Devin. Happy birthday, Devin. And this is a shout out to Richard, who is also my bro. Happy birthday, Richard, tomorrow. The 23rd and the 24th, Devin and Richard, two of some of my best friends. Yeah, I've been visited by the Devin of neglected sleep. Comment below. Sleep well, Devin. For a good sleep. For me. Please. Please do. Please manifest this for me. Please. I beg of you. Maybe that might help me sleep. So many things fell into place that, like, well, honestly surprised me. One, getting from point A to point B got made easier because someone special, my grandmother, called me and offered me a ride. I didn't even ask for a ride, like, she just offered it up to me. She just called me randomly and was like, "Are you at your mom's?" I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Well, I'll grab you and bring you there." I'm like, "What? Thank you." Girl, Grandma, you're so sweet. My grandma's so sweet. Comment below. I love you, Grandma, because my grandma is awesome. Alright, we're at another hydration checkpoint. Because, yeah, welcome to Hydration Checkpoint. You better be drinking your water right now. Grab a cup. Grab some cold water from your faucet. Grab a water bottle. Grab your water jug from the fridge that you have a filter for. And, yeah, sauce yourself some of that sweet nectar of life. Because you need some of that sweet nectar of life. Water keeps things afloat, quite literally. You see, the only problem with today's video is me controlling how long it is. I'm not sure if this is long or short yet. The problem is, I'm just always cooking. Even when I'm like half asleep like I am right now. I'm just always cooking and able to make videos. See, my brain just glitched there. I'm still able to make these videos, even though I hear the windows noise that make me want to fall asleep. I'm still here to peddle out that sweet nectar that is meme-worthy content. You know, some days people are like, yes, spiders are scary. But today I saw this really scary spider video where this guy tried to kill a spider, and the spider just absolutely decked the shit out of him. Like, the human had no idea what was going on. The spider just grabbed him and started whipping him around, like straight up Hercules grabbing the Hydra in that Disney movie. Like, grabbing Bowser as Mario in Nintendo's Mario 64. And whipping him. That's what that spider was doing to that human. Imagine that. Just put that image in your head. I'm really good at projecting images into your guys' heads. I think I'm going to do a couple more clips. Then I'm going to just veg out. Smoke a little bit of the Devin's lettuce. And then relax a little bit. Watch some Bleach. The newest episode of Bleach just came out. And I already saw it earlier, but on a small screen. But I want to watch it on a big screen because I haven't gotten a chance to watch it on the big screen yet. And this has been an episode of Bleach I have waited for a long time. It's absolutely insane. Honestly, if you guys aren't hip on that Bleach tip, watch Bleach. Okay, we've reached this point in the video. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my pretty face? Yes, made it a little bit of a shorter video today than usual, like these videos have been. But you know what? You gotta have a little bit of decorum and not just force people to watch long videos the entire time. But you know what? sometimes I just got a lot to say. Sometimes I just got a lot to share. Like these what is this segments. Like literally, what is this? What is beside me? Comment below, and if I really like your comment, I will pin your comment as like the lifetime pin comment. Shit! Cocksucker! Oh shit. Oops. Here comes like one of the best parts of every video I make, the meme segment. And today, since we started off in the studio, let's end with studio memes. Memes about studios. Like, see? Hobbies. Me, studios. Studios, whether it be an art studio, a music studio, straight up dance studio. Even though I don't dance much, so I do dance. We have been warned. I can dance. Let's see. Wow. This is how it be sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta soundproof a closet and be like, hey, I'm gonna record some vocals in here. And that's like the best option other than just going in your car. Going in a car and just like belting out in a car where it's like very soundproofed. Other than that, like, ain't this so true? You just watch people on news segments and they're like, now back to you, Clarice. And then they just stare deadpan at the camera for a little bit while they're waiting. And it's like watching someone struggle to sign off a Zoom call. That's what it'd be like sometimes. Yeah, this is where I see myself in 50 years. Just in front of a DAW, a digital audio workshop, with a huge screen because my eyes are fucked. Yeah, I would definitely sit in front of a giant screen like that to work on my music. Sometimes you gotta just see the fine little wavelengths in there. This is also accurate. You want to take her somewhere expensive? Go right to a music studio. There's like probably $50,000 worth of like sound equipment there alone. I know someone who is a little bit of a studio engineer, a music studio engineer. I'm not saying his name because I'm not going to name drop him. This is all you need, however. This is literally all you need. You need your brain, some way to record the music, and a way to listen to it. And preferably an instrument. Well, like, comment, and subscribe. Drink your water. And listen to some music today. Rock the hell out. Well, it's at that point of the year where I get to wear this badass jacket everywhere. The cold times are here, and I get to relax and not boil my ass off in the sun, because that was something something I didn't really like, because I'm like a human furnace and I have to dress very uncomfortably in the summer. That's why you notice a lot of videos with me and my shirt off. Yeah. Heat. Heat is a factor. So as you've noticed, I've kind of, on this episode, I've taken an outside approach to some things, because you've noticed I've been indoors in a lot of these videos. And, you'd be right. Right now, here I am, stretching my legs, and my comments. And enjoying a nice walk. Get your cardio in, fellas. So today we're doing some bowling. And yeah, I'm gonna do some bowling today. I'm ready for this. I haven't bowled in like so long, so long. Well, guess what? Your guy Devin, after that, maybe beforehand, maybe had a little bit to drink. And maybe I might be vibing a little bit. Me and my besties right here. Vibing after bowling. I blew my thumb out. Like, I ripped my thumb doing bowling. Guess how what happens when you age. You're probably thinking to yourself, hey, this video is a little late. But you know what? It's okay to be a little late. Because I do these videos every day. And sometimes I gotta allow myself to chill back a bit. I'm not gonna lie. I've been drinking tonight. And I have witnessed some things. As you can tell by earlier's clip, I played 3 sets of bowling. First one I did 58. The second one I did 61. It's been like years since I've been bowling and I blew my thumb out. Like, during the first set. Then, during the second set, some crazy stuff happened. You're probably thinking, when am I going to tell you about that crazy thing? Well, you have to wait a little later into the video, because I'm a blue ball you on this one. You know, I will always enjoy doing these videos. No matter how much it takes me to make these, no matter how exhausted I am, I will make these videos every day. Because that is who I am. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna disclose what, but I got the most patriotic house in Canada behind me. And I might do a tour there one time. Because honestly, this house is pretty snazzy. The people there are great people. So today has been crazy. I saw my one buddy for his birthday earlier. Then I saw my other buddy for his birthday. Then after 12, it's my other buddy's birthday. And his name is also named Devin. So comment below, happy birthday, Devin. And I will tell him you guys all said happy birthday to him. No cap, it is very like cold outside, but I don't feel cold. I'm legit wearing just a Dragon Ball Z shirt. I don't feel cold at all. I feel too warm. I'm just like a living furnace. I feel that like I have been ready for this weather since summer. So it's been a while since I've done one of these with you guys. And, you know, I'm about to do one of these with you right now. You guys ready for this? I know I'm ready for this. You hear that? Yeah. Straight up. We're about to do this together, fellas. I'm not even going to, like, pause. I'm including the whole ass pre-rip to the rip itself. You know, guys, 16 seasons. Episode 8. I can't believe we're on episode 8 of season 16. That was a good one. So, as you saw earlier, we were at the bowling alley. And the guy who just wooed took down a kid today. Straight up. These kids weren't, like, being supervised by their dad. It was like this weird, sick twist of fate. This kid just came running in an arc while my buddy was revving up to bowl a bowling ball. He had a 13-pound bowling ball, and this kid just got laid the fuck out, like starfished right on his back.
I felt so damn bad.
He felt so bad, but
where the fuck are the parents?
The parents were nowhere to be found. Then, as soon as we were trying to, like, tell the kids, stay away from here. Damn. We just... Didn't you just see the casualty that happened earlier? No, these kids are still fucking around without their parents. It was horrible. I'll be all up in the pussy. Just talking.
Give me that pussy!
Give me the pussy, mouse! Give me the pussy! Woo! Woo! Feeling that Ric Flair woo.
That Ric Flair drip, brother.
The Ric Flair drip. Ric Flair drip. Go woo on a bitch. That's like one of the best Offset tunes. Straight up Ric Flair drip. I actually kind of miss Migos. To think that fucking Takeoff died, like, not even too long ago. Yes. That just happened. That just happened. I hope you guys love it, because I love every second of it. Sometimes I like to include some of the most weird and intrusive thoughts on my videos, because this isn't posting a normal video every day. This is posting a weird video every day until I become famous. Not posting a normal video every day until I become famous. Posting a weird video every day until I become famous. And I gotta stick to that, posting a quote-unquote weird video every day until I become famous, because weird is weird. You got weird, bro. If you don't weird, what's the fucking use? Yes, this is a lot shorter of a video than the other videos of this season, but you know what? I gave you guys longer videos. I gave you guys so many long videos this season. And you know what that means? The full season compilation is gonna be long. It's gonna be so long. Oh, This big, swollen, full season compilation. Ah, this big, swollen, full season compilation. Oh, yeah. If I told you it's after dark, so. Vampire Fangs. Ever notice I'm mostly active at night? Could be that I'm a vampire. Could be, even though you saw me do a fucking outdoor intro. Hell, most of this video has been outdoors. Can't say I don't touch grass. Can't say I don't smoke it either. Hi, it's the voice within Devin's head asking you, what is this? What are we looking at? What is this in front of you? What is beside my pretty face? Is it something crazy? Is it something that is unexplainable? What is going on exactly? Is it, like, absolutely insane? I'm not sure what to describe it. What is right beside me? Also, if you're one of these people that, like, comment something good, I will, like, pin your comment. And that will be the pinned comment for the rest of this video's lifespan. You know what that's like? You get permanence on my video. That's cool. That's cool, bro. You know what that's like? You get permanence on my video. Every time I explain this. Well, today we are doing some memes, and because I did some bowling, we are doing some bowling memes. So, let's start off with a bowling meme that seems pretty cool. Here we go. In case you fall down and you can't get up, reset. Yeah. Sometimes those lanes, they just get you with the glitches and just all of a sudden they leave like a couple pins up and you're like, dude, I just started a new set. Why the hell is this still like this? And you have to talk with the guys at the thing. You have to talk to the grungy young kids to be like, yo, can you adjust my lane for me? Back in the day, we bowled with wooden bowling balls. 13-pound wooden bowling balls. You know what that's like? Well, I know a kid found out what a 13-pound bowling ball was like to the face today. And that's no lie. I witnessed it. I'm pretty sure that isn't how you bowl, but definitely getting banned from the bowling alley. Yeah. Well, one, you shouldn't be throwing it like that, too. If you could throw it like that, dude, get a hold of your Olympic shot putter. You've got yourself a career. Olympic shot putting, that's like some insane distance right there with the bowling ball. Imagine. This is how I felt tonight after hitting like 4 gutter balls in a row. I hit 4 gutter balls in a row because I just, I blew my thumb out, and that's happens playing bowling sometimes. That's what it'd be like. That's what it'd be like. Also, for some reason,
Thank you.
did you skip the tutorial? Yeah. Imagine Happy Gilmoreing at bowling. Just taking a fucking putting iron and just absolutely laying loose on the bowling ball. I'm pretty sure that would break it. Honestly, I'm still just imagining that kid getting like absolutely wrecked by the bowling ball. I know it's horrible because I saw a kid possibly get CTE, but honestly, I am traumatized in a funny way. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you're hydrating, and I hope you're not that kid that got taken out by the bowling ball tonight. I feel sorry for you. What's up, guys? Just chilling here, doing music shit. Got my drummer right here. Got my bass player right here. Got my guitar player right here. And got my vocalist back there. Chilling there, looking sexy. Got his biceps all hanging out. Got them nice lean shoulders going. Gonna get some music going, get some musical vibes. Hey, Kieran, give me a flex. Give me a flex. Yeah! Yeah. So that was an interesting band practice. Well, not sure if I want to say I fell victim to this, because I don't necessarily think it was a crime. But somebody used my full government name and email. Not like my full government name. They didn't include my middle names. They just used my email and my name to order at Pizza for some reason. I get the email, and this person, and straight up, like a small town in Ontario, in tiny Ontario, this guy, in the middle of, like, nowhere, used my name to go pick up a pizza. It's not even like an extravagant order. Like, his order was pretty mid too. It was literally, I'm gonna tell you guys this guy's order, because I got this person's order. It was a medium full cheese pizza with extra cheese. Sorry to this guy's digestive system. It was also bacon strips, pineapple, and extra cheese pizza. And well, I'm just saying there was 4 pops, because apparently this person had a very, 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 very mighty thirst. They needed Nestea and 2 Sprite. 2 Nestea and 2 Sprite. Because when you're committing identity fraud under my name, you gotta like straight up all out. So they also got 3 dipping sauces, a sriracha one and 2 creamy garlic. All came out to $36.16 Canadian. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And you know what's best? They didn't even, they used my name. They used my name. They used my email. And it was an order for pickup, so they paid too. For some reason, this person just wanted to use my name and order a pizza, and use my email to order a pizza. What type of message is this person trying to send me? They got my name and email? Hell yeah, you got my name and email. It's straight up my business email. And my first and last name? Guess what? Not that hard to find, unfortunately. But you know what? I got 2-factor authentication on everything. So nobody is ever going to, like, truly get me like that. However, the email thing, using my name and email thing, even the guy on, like, customer support did not know how to take this. They're like, usually when people try to do this, they're trying to get free pizza off of someone and use their credit card or something like that. Never their name and email address. What is this person gaining? This guy said. I questioned it myself. Then I told him I did YouTube. And you could tell that this was the first time this person ever heard this. So the ham was absolutely cooking today.
How many ice creams you left?
There's. You should watch your sugar, Mom.
Yeah, Mom, you should watch your sugar.
I'm asking.
There's should be
What's maple walnut probably doesn't
like a bunch of maple walnut and a bunch of like vanilla.
I'll take one bite of maple walnut that has a bite of maple and walnut in it.
Get Mom some maple walnuts! 9! Straight up, this is the 10th episode of season 16. 16 seasons of this stuff.
Yep.
Absolutely insane. And like the stories just keep coming. New stories. The randomness keeps coming. The void keeps coming. You know, tomorrow is going to be a little bit more of a laid-back day. I've had a very busy weekend. So much band stuff. So much stuff with my best friend. And on top of that, getting identity frauded mid-band practice. Like, crazy, crazy, crazy times. I also, the other video I drank for like the first time in forever. Well, like the first time in a little while. Like drank. And I remembered why I don't really drink. Because it takes too much alcohol to maintain any sort of buzz when you're trying to drink for a buzz. I process alcohol way too fast. My blood, because of my overactive white blood cells, like, I process my alcohol fast and ends up just never equating to enough after a while. Talking like 9 lemonades, 3 beers, and 7 shots, and bro, it just, after a while, it just felt like what did that equate to? It just did nothing for me. Well, at least I had a great time. You know, it'd be nice if just like one day, all of a sudden, everything I wanted, everything I've wished for just came true. That would be insane. It really would be. All this love I want everybody else to experience in life. The watching people get along, cooperate, live in harmony. That is what that dream is. That is what my wishes are. It's funny because this is a video series documenting my way till I become famous. But it's honestly just a chariot for me to get that love out there. Because there's a lot of people I wish I could love now. I smell something coming from the other side of this screen. Someone who is watching this smells like that pizza order that was placed in my name. Someone smells like it on the other side of that screen. It smells like you live across from a Shell gas station. Okay, we're at this part of the video now. What is this? What are we looking at? What is beside my face? Is it something weird? Is it something freaky? Is it something potentially quaint? Well, you're going to let me know down in the comments below by commenting what you think it is. You know? And maybe if you're new here, or a frequent flyer in this channel, but if you comment something and I really, really, really like it, I will pin said comment, and that will be the pinned comment in this video for the rest of this video's lifetime. So what is this? Well, in spite of today's events, I decided let's do some pizza memes, because pizza memes. Somebody decided to order a pizza in my name, so I'm going to do pizza memes in their name. Imagine ordering extra crust and this shows up and you're like, what the hell? Honestly, you wouldn't even be able to pay me to eat that pizza. What the hell? I have no idea what to describe that pizza other than people are complaining about pineapple on pizza. Then if they ever witness this, I've never met a pizza that I didn't like, except for that pizza that was literally just before this. That pizza that was just mostly crust. That's like the nightmare pizza. Having all crust and no pizza. Like, maybe if it was like stuffed crust. But you wouldn't even want it that big, bro. Yeah, this is the epitome of school's pizza parties growing up. They would give you 4 slices of something that big and expect that to be your lunch, and they grossly misunderstand a whole bunch of hungry kids that are preteens. You know, I hated that about school. Imagine ordering pineapple pizza and this is what you get. This is what you get. I mean, like, sure, it would be funny, but you'd still have to leave the review. Like, they didn't give me what I ordered. They just said, fuck you, with a pizza, and didn't give me what I ordered. Had to order from Domino's. 2 out of 10. Yeah. Imagine getting this. You'd be like, bro, I can't even right now. You just open the box and you just see a single pepperoni on the pizza. That would honestly send me over the edge. I have no idea. I've seen some crazy things in my lifetime, but you know what? This is it. This is it for the pizza memes. That looks like somebody just took a couple bites out of a pizza and sold it. Well, like, comment, and subscribe. Drink your water, because drinking your water is super important. I love you drinking your water. And have a nice day. You know, for this season 11 finale, let's do it a little more chill than usual. This has been a very eventful season 16. And we've had a lot of fun this season. Have you? I know I have. So comment below if you've had fun. I just figured, you know, time to record some of this footage in between episodes of Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, because I gotta keep bringing up Grey's Anatomy in this show. You know why? It's peak. It's almost as good as One Piece. Watch Grey's Anatomy. So in this episode, I'm going to interview you guys. Because why not do a weird interview? And I'm going to ask you guys down below some questions. And you're going to comment your responses for them. So, 1, what is your favorite TV show? 2, what is your favorite drink? Non-alcoholic. It doesn't have to be alcoholic. What I mean by drink is a beverage in general. Number 3. What is your favorite snack? Number 4. What is your favorite season? Number 5. What is your favorite season of this series? Number 6. What is your favorite holiday? Number 7. What is your favorite song? Number 8. What is something that got you through a really hard time? Number 9. Favorite movie. And number 10. Comment below some of your favorite animals that you have encountered in your life and tell me a story about them. Earlier I watched Daddy's Home 2 for the first time because I hadn't seen it since it came out. I'm like, well, this is the first Mel Gibson movie I've seen in a long time. And spoiler alert, Mel Gibson just acts like Mel Gibson the entire time. It's like somebody just paid him to be like, you know what, read these lines as you would be yourself. Comment, come on, Mel, just be yourself. And it seemed it's exactly worked out. He was an antagonistic person the entire time. And yeah, it just reminded me of Mel Gibson. I'm like, wow, they really picked the perfect character for Mel Gibson. You know, other dudes, when they talk about sending you a dick pic, when I send dick pics, I send photos of Mel Gibson. Because he is a dick. So, you might be noticing in this episode, I am wincing in pain a little bit. You know how the saying goes, the bigger they are, the harder they fall? Well, I tripped and fell today, guys. And I hit my head off of something. And I'm seeing a doctor tomorrow morning. And this is just a shout out to people to take head injuries seriously, because CTEs have taken out some really, really good people. For instance, John Saget just recently died from a CTE. Billy Mays, he died from a CTE. And Muhammad Ali didn't directly die from a CTE, but you know, that man's CTEs contributed to his end at the end there. I don't mean that to disrespect Muhammad Ali or anything like that. It's literally just like a lot of internal pain and extreme tinnitus. So much tinnitus. Do you guys know what tinnitus is? If you guys do not know what tinnitus is, this is how you're going to find out if you have tinnitus. Tinnitus is that thing that you hear in your ear where it goes, ee! And it just goes like that. It's very high pitched. Yeah. That's tinnitus. That's from damage to your eardrum. And you're more prone to get it if you expose your ears to an extreme amount of sound and without protection in a confined space. Which,
Anybody who's been to a concert has done.
exactly, Mom. Anyone who has been to a concert has done. And hell, I just did it yesterday. My drummer, he could really abuse those drums. I love it. What's even crazier is this isn't my first concussion. So I already know what to expect. I already know what to expect an and I already know to expect a point in time where I think a phone is ringing where it's not. And this feels like it's a concussion. I've told you guys the me getting jumped story. It was in an earlier season. If you guys want to hear the Devin getting jumped story, filter through some of the early episodes. I forget which one exactly, but it's in one of them. And that gave me a concussion. It gave me a minor concussion. However, my first concussion, here's a story for you about my first concussion. My first concussion, I was riding to a beer store with my stepfather, and we were both looking.
You were in the beer store parking lot.
Yeah, we were at the beer store parking lot, and there was this guy in this outrageous-looking red bike, and me and him just, for some reason, got distracted and kept looking at the bike. And I had already taken my seatbelt off foolishly because I was about to run in. And because he wasn't paying attention, he just collided with a street light and cracked my head against the dashboard. And he gave me a concussion. I had no idea how to process it the first time. He laughed about it for a while because he was a shit sometime after he asked if I was okay, but he was just shit about it. Yeah. If you wear glasses and they fall down on your nose a little bit, how do you guys push them up? Do you guys go like the cringy anime thing? Do you do the two like that? Do you do the, or 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 do you do that? Time to check if there's anyone who is just not really paying attention to this. Oh yeah! I was riding home with my guitarist from band practice, and his GPS wasn't doing a voice, so I was doing an Arnold impression, and I was doing a GPS voice with the Arnold voice, and everybody who does the Arnold voice usually goes too harsh on it. You have to like go a little smoother on the accent. Make a left turn in 300 meters. You have accidentally missed your direction. Now you must turn around. Make a U-turn at the next available light. Once you make that U-turn, you will make a right in 300 meters. You have missed your stop again. Yeah! Why are you doing this? And the entire time, we're just both having a ball. Because that's all you have to do with your friends, is just have a ball. Play basketball in some random park, you know. Just grab the old Spalding. Or, you know what, the old Wilson. The old Wilson. It's either Spalding or Wilson. Are you a Spalding basketball guy, or are you a Wilding?
Spalding. Isn't that the volleyball?
Spalding actually contributes to not only basketball, but volleyball, and as well as a few other implements. Fact check me, guys. But I'm pretty sure I'm correct. Just like Wilson does the same thing. Wilson is a competitive ball company. And Spalding and Wilson have been competing for years. Actually, Spalding. This one's something I do know. Spalding has come up with an airless basketball. It's basically just a 3D printed ball that's airless and is made solid of rubber. And it bounces like a basketball should be. Random autistic facts with Devin. Here you go. That's the flavor of autism I have. You know, as someone with random bits of information just brimming out of his head, because, you know, some days you just gotta, while you're getting shit done, throw some infographics on while you're doing your work, so that way you have some very entertaining, educational noise in the background while you're getting shit done. And you'll find yourself down some very cool rabbit holes. Sometimes they'll stick you on some dark rabbit holes for some reason. You'll be stuck on videos where they're talking to you about the Satanic Bible, or they're talking to you about, like, the freaking the Codex. What the hell? I hate when I forget something mid-thing. Damn it. There's this, like, very insanely evil book that's, like, made of human skin. And yes, it's not actually called the Necronomicon. It's Codex Gigas. Yes, there we go. Codex Gigas. Guys, I remembered it in the same clip. The Codex Gigas is made of human skin and blood, and honestly, it's one of the most cursed objects in the world. And it's inspired the Necronomicon from the Evil Dead. The Necronomicon, you guys think about?
Is also from H.P. Lovecraft.
The Necronomicon is a collection of books and tales by H.P. Lovecraft in a collection. Another fun fact. I got a lot of these. Well, amongst the facts with Devin, what is this? What are we looking at? Yes, it's this segment. What is beside my pretty face? What is beside my beautiful face? Okay? What are we looking at? What did I pick? Comment below what you think this is. Yeah, I know I'm asking you to comment a lot this episode. Ooh, it's the season finale, okay? And you know what? I like learning about you guys. So, not only is commenting below the questions I asked you earlier imperative, but commenting below what is this is also imperative. And if I really like your comment on what this is, I will pin your comment for this entire video's lifespan. Yes, I will come up with so many ways to say this differently. And I always will. So, today we are doing some memes of the bonk variety. So if you guys are familiar with what the bonk meme is, well, here's some good bonk memes. Here's a Bleach-related bonk meme. Some bonk Sakura Kagayoshi. Honestly, I would like to see, like, Ashi Bonki Jizo or something like that. Just like Ashisogi Jizo from Mayuri, but with, like, the bonk. I might edit that later. This is exactly how it is. This is what history class taught me. And you know what? Everything having to do with, like, history, there was a lot of bonking in history. Especially the Ides of Bonk, where Julius Caesar got bonked 23 times. I will find you, and I will bonk you. Imagine just seeing all these Taken memes, but instead now it's bonk. That's classic. I remember when Taken first came out, and we knew that meme was going to be taking off hardcore. If you guys weren't around for when Taken first came out, it's a totally different time. They did find a cure for the horny. They found the cure is Bonk. Dr. Bonk from Bonk and Sloan Memorial. Bonk's Anatomy. That's pretty funny, not gonna lie. You'd need to bonk a lot of people in Grey's Anatomy, I tell you. We're gonna need a bigger person. We're getting a bigger person. The officer bonk. We located the horny. It is in Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, there is so much horny in Grey's Anatomy. It's just like, I can see why it's popular with women. I'm sorry. I'm just calling y'all out. Yeah, Grey's Anatomy do be like that. This is what you need. You need, like, a full-on bonk airstrike for Grey's Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy is still one of the greatest shows ever. I'm ending season 16 on this note. Like, comment, subscribe, drink your water, and check out Grey's Anatomy. You might like that show. I know I do.